Happy New Year! It's 2012. Hey everybody, welcome to ScreenbumsTV. I'm Maurice Mercado, and Happy New Year. It's 2012, and it was a crazy week for movies. So we're gonna hop right to it. There's gonna be a different show this week because we actually don't have a top 5 trailers this week, which is kind of weird. We don't. We apologize for that. But actually we don't, because there aren't that many trailers that came out last week because of the fact that it was a holiday week, basically, and so many freaking movies came out in theaters. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna recap a couple of movies that came out, and we're gonna let you know what's up this weekend. So let's hop right to it. Not top 5 trailers, what's up, or what's going on, or what's been happening this past week. Well, if you checked out the video post that I posted, the post, a couple days ago, we put up the review of Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, so check that out. That obviously came out. That movie was awesome, or I shouldn't say anything. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. You gotta check out the review. But also in theaters out, it was out before Christmas, and it's still raking in money. The Adventures of Tintin, which is brought to us by Steven Spielberg and Peter Jackson. So check that out. I'm going to be checking that out soon also. Another movie that's the trailer dropped, actually. It's not out yet, but the trailer dropped, is Prometheus. Ridley Scott is back, and this movie, I mean, if you ask me, this is almost like what Aliens could have been if he had the budget and the technology then. Even though this actually looks like an Aliens movie, which is kind of crazy. So check out the trailer. There's a couple of featurettes on our favorite trailer hub, which is trailers.apple.com. So check that out. And also a trailer that I really like that you should check out. Liam Neeson is awesome, and the movie is called The Grey. It comes out in January and comes out this month. And it's almost like Liam Neeson is just raising his own bar, because he kind of like, you know, is such an accomplished actor and has become such a like amazing just character actor, and now just really like an action guy. So The Grey, check out the trailer. It's really good. Another trailer that dropped that is pretty funny and silly, and it was actually on our top 5 trailers on our website at ScreenbumsTV.com, and that is Sacha Cohen Baron is back. You know, he became famous with Ali G and Borat and Bruno, and here he is now playing this character called the Dictator. And it's kind of a spoof of just life and our relationship with the Middle East, I guess. I don't know. But it looks really funny, and just the trailer says it all, and the title says it all, and just check it out because it's pretty silly and pretty funny. And another trailer that actually came out, it came out and it really, you know, didn't make it to our top 5 trailer, but I wanted to mention it anyway. Comes out May 11th of this year, and it's based on a best-selling novel called What to Expect When You're Expecting. And it's one of these kind of, I don't know, it's one of these like kind of like New Year's Eve and Valentine's Day. No, actually, it's more like, what's the name of that movie? He's Not That Into You. If you remember that movie, this is kind of like the pregnant version of that movie, where it's all these storylines kind of intertwining about different women who are expecting. So it looks really funny, and you should check out the trailer because it has a really good cast, and I thought it was funny. So check it out. All right, just check it out. Also, we mentioned in our top 5 trailers online, but we didn't mention it here on the show, and that's Wrath of the Titans, the sequel, the follow-up to Clash of the Titans. Now this one is almost like double the action, double the story, and it looks really good, and it's probably going to be you know, it's most likely going to be in 3D. It is, and it's probably going to be good 3D, unlike the first one. So that comes out in March 30th, and it looks really good. A lot of the original cast came back to do this one, and Liam Neeson is in this one also. He plays Zeus. So check that out, that trailer. And also Bryan Singer, the director, famous director of The Usual Suspects, and he did Valkyrie, and he even did Superman Returns, which wasn't that great, but we'll give him brownie points for that one. He comes back to the big budget movie and does Jack the Giant Killer. This comes out in June, and it's actually an action take on Jack and the Beanstalk. So it looks very serious and action packed, but at the same time it also kind of looks a little hokey and fantasy world like. So I don't know what to think of this. You know, Bryan Singer's a great director. He's a great storyteller, but I don't know in this type of movie how it's going to do, how he's going to fare. So I'm hoping for the best. Definitely looks interesting. So check out that trailer also, and for all these trailers and more, you can check out a lot other trailers that are on there that I didn't personally mention because frankly I don't think they would have made it to our top 5 list. But check them out anyway over at trailers.apple.com. So that's what's going on, that's what's been up, and that's what's happening. Right? Something happening. Yep. So now let's take a look at what's up this weekend. So as far as what's up this weekend, being Friday, January 6th, there's actually only one major movie coming out, which is a horror flick called The Devil Inside Me. This is another one of these, you know, exorcism, devilish, crazy movies, almost like documentary style, kind of like in your face. Is this real? Is it not real? That's what's up this weekend. It's a horror flick. So if you want to start out the new year scared and peeing on yourself in the theater, then you know that's the movie for you. So that's the one movie that's coming out this weekend. Like I've said this before, I'm not a big horror guy when it comes to movies, horror movies that is, in the theater. Like I like to watch them at home with the lights off and you know with the blanket and stuff like that, you know, with a group of friends that we can kind of pause it if it gets too scary and just, you know, take a breather. But hey, The Devil Inside Me comes out this weekend. So that's it. That's our show for this week. We apologize for not having a show for you guys last week, but you know, it was the holidays. I was busy eating, and you know how that could be. So I'm Maurice Mercado. Thank you for joining us. You can catch us online over at ScreenbumsTV.com. You can visit our Facebook page. Catch us on Twitter at ScreenBums. I'm at Maurice Mercado. And just leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Leave us a comment here on YouTube. And, you know, tell a friend. Tell your friends. Tell all your friends. Tell all your classmates and coworkers about Screen Bums. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.